Hi friends, welcome back to another month. Happy October. Well, I guess when this is posted, it's in November. I'm a little behind, so my apologies on that, but I hope that you had an amazing October, that you're staying warm. It's definitely starting to get cold up here, and there's definitely been some more snow. It's not quite on the ground yet, but we're getting pretty close, so I hope that you've been doing well, and I'm excited to update you on what's been going on this past month. You might notice it's a little barren in my room. It's because I'm having to clear out my bedroom for new carpet coming in. So all of my really fun things that are in the background, they're not there right now, but they'll be back. Anyway, so let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So one of my more exciting updates that I'm just loving seeing is students being really on fire for sharing Jesus with their friends and students and family around them. It's been really cool to see them be more proactive in sharing their faith. We have quite a few students discipling other students and students that we're helping to disciple and mentor, and it's just been really cool to see. We actually had the names written up on a whiteboard during one of our staff meetings that had all of the different people who's mentoring who and things like that. We've had quite a few students come to us asking about like getting some more training or tips or things like that of like just how to have spiritual conversations and whatnot, just helping to equip students of like how to share Jesus and it not be like a forced interaction, I guess, or awkward, but more of a natural conversation to have with other people. The student leaders actually put together a table that they had on campus where they did like a gospel sharing table. So they had like some spiritual questions written up on like, I can't remember what it was, but maybe it was like, how do you view God, or like, how do you see God, or something like that. They did an amazing job. I wasn't able to be there because I'm out here working on Matsu stuff, which I'll update you guys on in a bit. Please be praying for our students that they continue to have that drive and that passion to just share Jesus with those around them, and that we'll be able to cast a wider net. The Matsu campus continues to grow, which is pretty cool to see. We've actually had a few students that they have been coming to that and they're inviting their friends to come and join them. Definitely moving it to the afternoon was the right call because we've been able to really cast a wider net for that and being able to interact with more students. We've been going through Luke and having some really good discussions, some hard discussions, but ones that need to happen, and so that's been really awesome just to pour into them. They're also younger too, so I have to keep that in mind that most of them are still in high school. The way that you present and talk about different things it's just going to vary depending on what age group you're in because they're at different life stages. They love it, they keep coming back, and they look forward to the next one. So it's been really awesome to see how it continues to grow and how God just continues to place his hand over that campus. The faculty love having us there. I've heard it many times from many different faculty and staff there that they just love that we are bringing some wholesome community to the campus. Another cool update is, so one of my big projects that I had this month was working on a website for Mosaic. It definitely took a lot of work, but I was able to really sit down and just focus on that, and we finally have it out. So it's not like officially broadcasted live yet, but I'll include that once we like officially send it out. But it is done. Just a few like little tweaks that need to be made here and there. That will be out soon and stuff. So I'll keep you guys posted on that and stuff. Might even do like a little mini video just so that you guys can have the links to that. It's been cool to see how it's come together, and thank the Lord for giving me some time to sit and just work on it. That was a really big project, and it's really cool that it's finally done. Very excited to share that with you guys, and yeah, I'm looking forward to when we can officially release it out to everybody. And so I kind of teased at this a couple months ago about how God was calling me to maybe some new things. Now that I'm in like the process of it, I think I can finally talk about it. It's kind of bittersweet, but I'm gonna be going back to school. To know that I'd be going back to college. I'm not necessarily the biggest college fan. At this time, I'm actually excited about going back to college, and so I'm going to be going online through Grand Canyon University, or GCU. I'm going to be pursuing, this is a mouthful, Bachelor of Arts in Digital Media with emphasis on editing and visual effects. I'm very excited. After wrestling with the Lord for a bit, he is leading me into new directions that are outside of Mosaic. So that's the bittersweet part, is that Mosaic is not forever. I remember when God told me that I just like broke down and cried. It's exciting to step into something new, but it's also hard because, you know, Mosaic has become kind of like my family, and I love doing what I do, so it's kind of hard that God's called me into a new place, but I also know that He's got a good plan for it. My dream that God, I think, has really just shown to me as to what He would like me to do is I really want to capture people's stories and their testimonies about how God has changed their lives, especially in other countries where it might be harder to get the word out or it's not as accepted. So I don't know what that looks like in detail yet and stuff, but maybe traveling to countries where you definitely will be more persecuted for professing as a Christian. I'm excited just to be leaning more into the talents that God has blessed me with. I love video editing and stuff. Maybe I don't really like being on camera as much, but I love the editing process and capturing other people's stories. So yeah, after this year, I will no longer be official staff with Mosaic. So I'm still on for this school year, which is awesome. But definitely as I'm like transitioning, about to start school like next month, my time with Mosaic is going to start gradually declining. But I am hoping that even when I'm not officially staff, I'll still be able to help serve in some ways, either as like volunteering and stuff like that, but we'll also see how things go. I have definitely been blessed by some awesome friends of mine. So one of my best friends down in North Carolina, her husband used to do a lot of aerial photography, so he's got some drones, and he actually sent one up for me to use. I love it. I'm having a lot of fun with the drone, and I'm excited for like the potential that it has out of that, because it captures some pretty amazing footage. That was a tremendous blessing, because I was trying to figure out how am I gonna afford a drone and stuff, so it was just really awesome that they extended a helping hand for that. So shout out to you guys, you know who you are. But yeah, I hope that that was a helpful and encouraging update for you guys for October, and hopefully this month I will be more on time with my my uploads and stuff, but it'll also be Thanksgiving too and stuff like that, so I'll try to do it hopefully before then. I'm excited for these next steps, so please do be praying for our students as they finish out, like they only have a few weeks left of school. So finishing out the school year well, but also keeping God at the center. And also for me, please, for transitioning into the next thing and stuff, because I did think that Mosaic was going to be, I'd be serving with them longer, but the Lord has other plans. Please pray for me to be obedient in that calling, and just that the Lord will provide the resources that I need for like going back to school. Alright guys, well, God bless you guys, and I will see you next month. Okay, bye!